from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team in.
Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Hopefully it'll stay. Yeah, that'll work. So what's up, guys? I wanted to talk to you about something. And I was thinking this morning, why am I not telling anyone? Why am I keeping this a secret? I'm trying to eat my breakfast and do this within 15 minutes. So there's a lot of people out there. I was one of them. Don't care about the credit. And it took me until I got in my late 30s, early 40s to realize you can't avoid not having a good credit score. Because if you don't, it's going to be hard to get things out here. You're going to be stuck in I want to say a category of having a certain amount of money. Am I rich? No. Do I want to be rich? Yes. Am I trying to get to that point? Yes. And having credit is probably one of the key things to making money and being rich. And I don't have a lot of money saved up in the bank. I'm pretty much like an average person. I get up and go to work every day. But I realize not having good credit it damages you. And it's hard out here. People don't want to lend you anything at all. No matter how many years you've been working. You can be working on your job 10, 15 years. And if your credit is messed up, they don't care. Your credit is everything. So I'm going to tell you, I don't know why I didn't think about this when I was a little bit younger. Here's some things that you need to do. One of the most important things, get a secured credit card. I don't prefer a MasterCard because there's some places don't use MasterCard. Get a secured Visa card. And it's going to require you to put maybe $500 or something like that on there. It depends on what company you go to. I went to Capital One. I got a secured Visa card. Put $500 on there. And what you want to do is try to only use 10% of that. Only try to use 10% of it at a time. And then pay it back before the bills due. Now, this is what I do. If you have a bank account or checking account, on your daily normal transactions that you do, if you get gas, if you go eat, the things that you're doing now, use that card to buy those things. And what I did, the same day, that night, I would transfer that money over to the Visa card. I do not wait till the end of the month because it can become difficult for some people to pay that back. It was becoming difficult for me. The same day that you make transactions on your normal daily spending on food or whatever, later that night, transfer that money into your account so your account will be caught up. I don't know why I'm looking over here. The camera's over there. Do that. That's one of the most important things. Another thing I did, I've been on my job for a long time. And if you're working, start a 401k. Now, over time, reasons why I don't like a 401k, and there's reasons why I do like it, because it came in handy for me. But there's other reasons because of their rules. Some reasons, there's things I don't like about it, but it's almost like you need it to kind of to function in like society. That's something like you should probably have. So if you start a job, that's the second most important thing. You start a job and they got a 401k, start it. Do not wait 5 years and then say, hey, I want to be in a 401k. No, start it. That's one of the things to look into when you get a job. If they got a 401k, enroll in it so your money can build up over time. And I took advantage of my 401k. I built up my 401k. It was up there. It wasn't large, but it was up there. One day I got tired of people telling me, no, you can't get this. No, you can't get approved for this house. No, you can't get approved for this car. No, no, no. And then you try to go get a car and you have to end up going to like one of those buy here, pay here. And they're just the biggest ripoff of all. They're robbing from the poor. Like they're really robbing from the people that can't afford it. So, second step, or is this the third step? If you have a 401k and you had it for a while, call your 401k, borrow some money from your 401k. I think it's a hardship withdrawal, what they call it. Then they have a way that you can borrow money and not pay it back. It's a certain amount. Some 401ks let you borrow, like do 2 borrows a year. You can only have 2 loans out per year or something like that. And then you pay it back over time throughout your paycheck. You start paying it back. Or they have some where you can just withdraw and not pay it back. Excuse me. But there's penalties for that. Take out money. This is what I did. Because I got tired of people saying no. And yeah, I'm saving up money. 401k, you saving up money for your future. But you can't keep going through life and not having nothing. Because you will never have nothing. Go to your 401k, if you guys have it. Borrow money. Take that money and go pay off your debt. If you have $9,000 in debt and you have more than $9,000 in your 401k savings, 401k, take that money and pay your debt off and get that credit card and start paying on that credit card. Within 6 months, I guarantee your credit score is going to increase. And the way to find out what's on your credit, and I'm sure a lot of people know, go to creditkarma.com. You can pull up all your stuff and you can see it. They go through 2 credit agencies, Equifax, and there's another one. I can't think of it. But you can see your credit score and you can see what's on your credit. And don't be surprised if there's something on there that you don't recognize, because a lot of people look at that and they either forgot a bill or they just see something they don't recognize. And that stuff stays on your credit for like 10 years. And after 10 years, it comes off. So do that. Get a secured credit card. Put about $500 on it. Preferably Capital One. It's either going to be a Visa card, MasterCard. Talk to them. They're going to tell you, send them, put $500 on it, and you're going to get that card. Some people can't even get a credit card. No matter what company they go to, they can't get it. So get that, and you're spending your own money. Even though it's your own money, you're spending it, but you're paying yourself back. You're putting it back. And at any time you want to close that card, you can close it. But I don't recommend closing it because it's going to help you build your credit. So take that. Like I said, get the credit card. Start using that for like 6 months and your credit score is going to go up. Download Credit Karma. Go to creditkarma.com. Download that app onto your phone, and you can see your credit score every month. And it will notify you, like if any changes or if anyone made any inquiries or anyone tried to use your information to get stuff. Because there's people out there that will use information to get like cable and stuff like that. And you will see it. It's going to let you know. And you can dispute that stuff. So, do that. If you got a 401k, borrow money from your 401k, if you can do it, and pay all your bills off that you see on your credit report. Pay that off. And guarantee in 6 months or within a year, your credit score is going to jump way up. Once it jumps up, apply for another type of credit card. That's not a secure card. You may end up with a card with a high interest rate, but you know what? You better take it. You better take it. Do a couple and take the best one. And I wanted to let people know this because that's how I was. And I just got tired of people saying no to me. And I'm like, how can I pay these bills off? Either you can be one of the people to pay your bills off, like slowly pay this bill off, slowly pay that bill off. And if you do it that way, print out all your stuff on your credit report, pay off the smallest amount first. If it's something that's like $100, pay that off first. Pay the small ones first. If you got more small ones than large ones, then pay the small ones. Start with the smallest one, pay it off, and it's going to go away. And once you pay it off, call those people back and tell them, hey, can you report to the credit agency and let them know that I paid this off so it can be removed from your credit report. If you don't say nothing, they're not going to do it. And keep copies of everything. Get a folder and keep copies. So I hope this helped, because it's slowly helping me. And I'm in a lot better position than I was years and years ago. So this really pertains to people that is trying to get out of debt or trying to get their credit back up. And if you have a 401k, that 401k really helps, because you can use that money to pay your debt off. So I'm going to finish my breakfast and finish my coffee. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.